After listening to the former DSS boss, Mr. Ejiofor, on Arise News last 3 days, when he accused Nigerian politicians that they are responsible for the 80% of terrorism and terrorist attacks in Nigeria. A former DSS boss accused Nigerian politicians that they are the one responsible for the whole terrorist attack because 80% is enough to generalize. Now, after listening to what the man said, it is becoming clearer to me that the APC government are preparing also to use terrorists to maybe to aid their 2027 election. And this is the reason why I am saying this, okay? Before you say that I don't know what I'm saying. Borno State government, let's start from Borno State, okay? Last year, they budgeted 4.5 billion naira for terrorists. They said if they repent, they use it to rehabilitate them. This year, they budgeted 7.4 billion. Go and fact check me. I am Okochapi myself. I know what I'm talking about. Go and check their budget, okay? Now, they budgeted another 7.4 billion, totaling about 12 billion naira in a state that have, larger number of people who are in abject poverty, malnutrition, people are dying. Even the victims of the insecurity, they are left with nothing, homeless in IDP camp, but they are budgeting 12 billion naira. A state that has no money, they are budgeting 12 billion naira for terrorists. It doesn't make sense. And this is a puzzle that people don't know how to talk about it. People don't know how to, to even say anything about it. People are confused and they are afraid to talk. But if you talk, you will die. If you did not talk, you will die. So talk. It's better you talk. People who they are burning while they are sleeping, they were still afraid till they met their death. So it's not about keeping quiet any longer. So many states has followed suit. I monitor budgets of every state, enter their website, monitor their budget. I'm not even here to talk about ghost budgets now when they were world roads, almost every state, and even some roads that does not exist. Some of them they have paid off and the road is untied. I'm not even going that side. Those sides are corruption. I'm talking about terrorism and insecurity. That is what I talk about, okay? Now, yesterday, Tinubu government made a statement and some news media, including Sowore reporters, published it. And this is what they published. Tinubu government says over 300 repentant terrorists undergoing rehabilitation in Gombe. This is the Gombe where they beheaded 3 soldiers who are from the southern Nigeria. They behead them, they leave other soldiers that they should go. The terrorists had their back, they cut their neck off in this Gombe. Now, imagine people who have carried out all those crimes, 300 of them, they just gathered together and they are going to spend billions of naira on these people. Maybe to give them work, give them houses, give them vehicles, put them in the military, put them in this, put them in that. It is not going to work for you, Tinubu. It's not going to work for you. You can't leave Nnamdi Kanu in detention purposely. You purposely leave this man in detention, okay? You collude to leave this man in detention, even though you are not the one that kidnapped this man. You are leaving this man in detention for the best reason known to you. And it is becoming clearer to you that they not want to remove you. It is becoming clearer. Your point now is for you to have the whole Southerners, the Yoruba people, the Niger Delta, the Igbos, everybody to support you, so that any little vote you have from the north will lead you to your victory in 2027. This is the game plan of APC, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work because, first of all, Southeast is a no-go area. If they say they are not going to vote, they are not going to vote. If they say they are going to vote, they are not voting for Tinubu. That is just exactly. Even though Tinubu or maybe Nnamdi Kanu is being released today or he's being freed today, we already know the signature and the gesture of Tinubu towards Nnamdi Kanu's detention. It is not his intention to release him. This is a man that even a appeal court has released. The federal government refused to let him go. So this thing is going to be a very rough road to 2027 because this is not going to be, funny politics as usual to come. You will not expect people to come out to vote if Kanu is not released. That is even number one thing. So people will not willingly come out to vote. That is number one thing. And the North are bent in removing you. There is nothing Tinubu will do that will make the Northern Nigeria to support him. Now, I am not saying that Tinubu is a sole problem of Nigeria. Tinubu is not the only problem of Nigeria. Nigeria has a system problem that I personally believe Nigeria will not work again. But tell me why Tinubu's government and their proxies and governors trying to always pay billions on terrorists, saying that the repentant terrorists every day undergoing rehabilitation. And if they are repenting, why is it that insecurity is increasing? Somebody should think now. If these people are truly repenting, why is it that the terrorist attacks are increasing by the daily basis? By the way, Nigerians don't count Benue to be part of Nigeria again. They don't count Plateau to be part of Nigeria. If people want to do research, they say insecurity in Nigeria is reducing. They forgot about Enugu, Benue, Plateau State. I pity you people. I pity you people. Because the conspiracy of silence is dangerous. You conspire by keeping quiet while you are seeing so many things going on. Now, yesterday, you saw what happened in Niger State. Terrorists, they were like freedom to them. They came to the market in Niger State. They chased the marketers away. They took their food and they were rejoicing, riding bike with AK-47, just like that. Just like that. Hey, all right. What is the details of what the APC administration said yesterday? Let me read the articles to you. Stay with me. More than 300 repentant terrorists are currently undergoing rehabilitation at a federal facility in Gombe as the government intensifies efforts to reintegrate ex-combatants through non-military measures. Are you hearing? Major General Adamu Laka, National Coordinator of the National Counter Terrorism Centre, made this known on Thursday in Abuja during a high-level stakeholders and donors meeting. Out of the article, I'm not surprised. Before now, we have seen leaked videos of the Nigerian military and police having meetings with the terrorists that are killing the people. This is a taboo. It's a taboo. All right. Operation Safe Corridor, the radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program in Mandam City, Gombe State, has so far graduated over 2,600 low-risk former combatants, providing them with psychosocial support, vocational training, and reintegration assistance. Currently, there are over 300 clients, they call them clients, customers, in the camp undergoing the process, Laka stated. He added furthermore, a growing number of terrorists and bandits are now experiencing willingness to surrender in the northwest and north central region. Efforts are currently underway to design and implement similar disarmament, de-radicalization, and reintegration program tailored to these regions in the northwest Nigeria. Now, let me reveal one secret for you. Let me just pause it. You see the tension and the pressure that these people are putting in repentant, in making these people, they say they want to repent. Do you people understand that the United Nations made a statement last month that they are not going to fund the poor people in northwest Nigeria? They made that statement last month. So is it that the money United Nations is sending for the poor people are going to the terrorists? Because if they say they want to repent, I made a statement before that it is because maybe their money is finished. They don't have food again, so kidnapping they are doing is not enough. They can just say they are repenting for people to gather money, gather food, they will still go back. Some of the repentant Boko Haram, the military told us that they cut away guns, they cut away Hindu cities in the news. Go and fact check what I'm saying. So this is what is going on in Nigeria. Now, Laka, however, warned that economic uncertainty after integration could reverse the program's progress. However, one of the key lessons from previous disarmament, de-radicalization, and reintegration experiences is that the urgent need for sustainable economic reintegration pathways. Many former clients face uncertainty and limited opportunities once reintegrated, which can threaten the gains of the rehabilitation process. Are you understanding? It's even telling you indirectly that these people, there is no assurance that after reintegrating into the society that they are going to stay there permanently without committing any crime. He announced the launch of a new agribusiness and livelihood initiative in collaboration with the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. The new project will provide access to land inputs, training, mentorship, and market linkage for former clients of the federal government's disarmament, de-radicalization, and reintegration program, as well as widows and members of conflict-affected communities, like I said. Now, let me say this again. You see, people that these people have killed, families that they have sent away homeless, what have they done for them? It seems that Nigerian government are the sole employer of these terrorists. They are calling them clients. There is a very big problem ahead. Now let me read the last paragraph of the article for you. It says, he stressed the importance of economic empowerment in sustaining peace. Strategies that empower individuals and restore livelihood are essential to building lasting peace and preventing the resurgence of the extremist ideologies. I ask again, what will happen to the victims, what economic policies are put forth for the victims. You see why I say many Nigerians are on a death row. You people are still supporting people who are killing you. So just imagine, what you're watching me, your people who have been victims of insecurity, what are they putting out for them? But the terrorists are gaining the lion's share. Now, let me tell you, this will indirectly make many people to join terrorism. They will join terrorism and they will start terrorizing with the hope of coming back to say, I have repented, and the federal government will do everything for them. That is just what is going to be happening. And it is happening already. The last paragraph in this article reads that Deputy Director General Dr. Abdoulaye Tahirao also spoke at the event. He described the new initiative, Seeds for Hope, as a pathway to inclusive peace and recovery, adding that it will enhance agricultural productivity and resilience among beneficiaries. This is the end of the article. Even though I did not ask, are these people Nigerians? Definitely they are not. I'm a conflict reporter. I am Okochapi myself. Thank you for watching to the end. Don't forget to let me know what you think about this video.